Hello students, welcome back to the practical session. Today we will see the program for so different. So we are going to create a graphics like we are going to create a circle or to fill the circles like that. So we'll start with simple example in a JavaScript. So in a JavaScript there is facility to do the graphics, that is a canvas. And canvas is a element where we can draw the graphics via scripting. I think screen is visible. Is it screen visible? Okay, I will start with a simple drawing, that is we are going to draw the circle. So here the main concept is what we are going to use, that is a canvas. Canvas is an element that is used to draw the graphics, and that is used by only the via scripting. Ranveer, you are supposed to come at the batch in batch S3. Okay, let it be start with simple example. So I am going to write with the basic tags. These are the tags normally used for every program. Here I will write title as a drawing object. You can give any name, it depends on you. So here I am using the some new tags which we have not seen in a previous program. So I will start. Now this is a new tag which you have not seen in a previous example, that is a canvas. This is a canvas tag used for to draw the graphics element, graphics object, like we can draw the circle, we can draw the rectangle, we can draw any kind of the shape. So that is, we have a canvas tag is used to draw the element or to fill the element. This is an element used for or as a container for the graphics, and this is a graphics container. You must use a script to actually draw the graphics. Canvas has many methods for drawing path, boxes, circle, text, and adding some images. So we can have the facility to have the boxes or include the boxes, circles, text, and images. So here suppose we are going to add the some kind of the some figures, like we are going to have the circle. So for this we are having a method, that is a canvas tag we are going to include, and for the canvas we are defining id to access the element, that is a to get element by id. This is a method we are going to include. And one more method, that is we are going to fill the object. So how we are going to fill the object? Let's see, by adding the text. So here I will add that canvas as a id equal to, I will define id as, for example, my canvas. So this should be in a double quote, that is my. This is a id we are defining. Then for this we can have the some width, like width we are having some pixel form, that is a 300. Then we can add height also, that is a height equal to something, I will put 150. So this is a height and width for the circle we are going to add. Then for this we can add the style. So the style may include like this, we can have the border to the circle, border, I will add the border 1 pixel. That is a solid type. So here I am going to add solid. Then I will add, for example, red, solid red. Then I will close the style of this id. So as we have included the canvas, so we have to close the canvas tag. This is a new concept we have not seen in a previous program. So I will add script. Then here I am going to add the variable c, that is a document dot get element by. This method all of you know that, because we have used in the previous programs. So by defining id, so whatever the id we have defined, that name must be here in a bracket, that is my canvas I defined. So this is how we can add the IDs whatever we have defined in the beginning of the program. This is a variable. Again this is a ctx. This is a used for this is a second method. We can draw the object by canvas whenever we are defining the ID. So for this we are using this is a built-in HTML object with the properties and methods for drawing. Means we are adding some objects in a program. So we can have the syntax, that is a c dot get, that is a context. This is a method where we are creating a drawing object with some properties and methods. So we are adding like 2D. So as we define 2D, this indicates what? we can have the object in a xy direction. So this is a 2D context we are using in a program. Then we can have the ctx method begin with the some path. So as we know, as we are required to give the radius in a xy plane, so we are giving begin path. So this is a one way to use a xy plane for any object. Then this is a method, so we can have the position of the circle, that is we are using a circle with some properties, that is we can have the x y direction and some radius. So here we can have the CTS object with the point position. They may have starting position from the 0 0 and they may have the end position. So we are required to give the path. So this begin path indicates what? We are giving a starting position of the circle. Then arc, we have arc. This is the arc where we are putting the xy plane, x axis, y axis and radius of the circle that have some start angle and end angle. So this is a going to create an arc or curve, or we can say it is used to create a circle with the arc that may have the starting set point, angle to 0 and end point with angle, that is a 2 pi r. So this is a circle equation we are required to know. Already you know the some equations, 2 pi r for the circle or pi r square. It depends on the what type of the circle you are going to draw. So that is a x and y parameters define the x and y coordinates of the center of the circle, and the radius parameter defines, that is r parameter defines the radius of the circle. So we are going to define the circle parameters as like this. I am going to have the radius x with the x direction as 100, and to the y direction it is a 75. Then we have radius like 50. Then we can have the starting point of that circle 0. I will give 0. Then we can have the calculation part, that is a 2 pi r. So for this we are having that math 2 math dot pi, that is pi. So this is a method we are required to use while drawing a object. Then we can add the ctx dot stroke. This is again method where it will end to the particular point regarding the equation, that is a 2 into math dot pi. Then we can close the script. Then I will close the required tags which we have not closed. So again one more, that is So let's see whether we are able to draw the some object or not. So I will give the name as circle.html. This is not a circle, it becomes a rectangle. So this is a rectangle because we have defined height and width initially in ID. So it is going to display circle. So I will just modify to become a circle. So this is a program to draw the rectangle using a canvas method. So now I just modify the program, it becomes a circle. So I am going to modify. So I am going to write it differently. That is a suppose I want to draw the circle. There is a method where we can draw the circle with the fields of circle by using SVG. SVG is what? It is a stands for scalable vector graphics, and it is used to define vector based graphics in some specific format. So here we are using a SVG style method. So SVG defines the graphics of some different format or specific format. Here we can have every element and every attributes in a SVG file that can be animated. So it is preferable to draw the circle by using SVG. By using SVG we can have the many advantages, like we can include SVG images that can be created and edited with any text editor, and SVG images can be searched or scripted and compressed, and these are the images, SVG images, where it is scalable, and these images can be printed with the any type of the resolutions. So we are going to include the SVG style. So I will have the SVG attributes. So here I am going to write so because of the SVG I am going to write the heading for this. This is the first program in a SVG. So here this is a closing of that style. So here SVG is a tag where we can have the inclusion of graphics, that is a SVG, and we are specifying some width. For example, I will add the width for the circle is 100, height equal to something, then I'm going to add the object of type, that is a circle where x and y parameters we are required, that is a cx equal to, I will give 50, then cy, that is y axis, equal to, I'm going to add as a 50, then I'm going to specify the radius like 60, and the stroke is then we can have the attributes like a stroke length. So the stroke width or stroke length we can have as, I'm giving 4, then the attribute like fill I'm going to add yellow. So here this is a circle tag where we can have the x and y coordinates, x and y with the radius, and after this we have to close the tag, that is which we have included, that is a SVG. Then so let's change the reflection of the current program. So just I'm going to make a refresh. So this is a different style we have taken, that is the circle pattern we have drawn. So actually that should be proper circle, just I modify whether we can make correct it a round shape or not. So here I will modify if possible. SVG I have given the width as 100, height 100, then circle 50, x direction, y direction, radius we have taken, stroke it is right, stroke width also right. So it is not going to display the proper feel, proper stroke. Just I am going to try if we can have the circle or not. Now it is happening, so it is a perfect round shape. So in this way we can have the different kind of the object with the method SVG style. So again we can draw the circle, objects like we can add the rectangle, circle, ellipse, line, polygon, again polygon with the polyline and some different shape. For this we are specifying the path of that style. So again with the same SVG style method we are going to have the some little bit changes. So I will add here width I will keep as 400, then height I am going to keep like this 120. Then here instead of a circle I am going to have the rect, means I am going to add the rectangle. So rect parameter is adding, and for this I am going to have the parameter like this 350, 150, and style, here I am going to add the style because there is no need of radius here. Here I will add style, like I am going to add the fill color for the rectangle. So fill I will give in a RGB form, like I will give the RGB parameters. So here 0 starting position, sorry it must be comma 0, 0, 255. So I will have the parameters to fill the RGB form. So I am going to close this style. Then stroke width require here. Stroke width I will give 4. Then it is a fill. I will just modify the method in a different style. So just to see the variation of the previous program, whether we are going to modify that or not. So we are required to add the again stroke style. So here stroke width we have given, and here we are required to add the stroke like RGB. If I give like this, we can have the reflection. I think we can have the reflection to this because this is the starting of the property here, the fill style property. Then it is closed here. So let's see whether we have the required output or not. We are not getting the output as a rectangle. SVG width given, height is given, then rect, here width we have missed, that is width, here must be width. This is a width, this is a height. Now it may come. So this is the required output of filling of rectangle. The filling of rectangle with the style of SVG methods. So this is how we can have the particular user requirement shape in a web page. Suppose we are going to add the circle, just we have seen. Suppose I am going to add the ellipse, so we can have the little bit changes, that is we are having the tag here just ellipse. For the ellipse we are having the spelling ELLIPSE, and here instead of a width we are having a like a circle parameters CX. Then again we have the Y parameter CY. Then here we have the radius. Here we have the radius, that is a RX equal to, I will give 100. So let us see the program output will change or not. So this is the output, partially we have occurred. Just I am going to modify the style, like fill. I will give the I will remove the parameters of the rectangle. Fill, I will put simply the color yellow. Then I will keep remaining, that is a stroke. For the stroke we are required only the color. I will have purple stroke. Then stroke width required here, width as I am going to give the 2. So just I am changing stroke as a purple and stroke width just giving some value. So let's modify the let's see the variation of the program. It is not going to have the ellipse, so again I will modify, that is ellipse X as a $200. Here I will just modify because it must match according to the requirement. So I will add 280 and the radius is 100. Again one more thing I will add, that is a Y parameter, that is a RY. It is a different, so the ellipse is a different style, so we have to specify Y parameter also. RY I am going to put as 50. It is a lesser than the X. So now it may come. X is a 200, CY 80, then RX 100, RY 50. Then we have a style, fill yellow, stroke purple, width, all is correct. Now it is coming, but it is not a proper ellipse shape. So here we have some remaining portion. What is happening? I will change some parameters. X Rx equal to 100. RY 50. Then style, field, yellow, stroke purple, stroke width. Let us see if I change to 4. Okay, let it be. It must be I will change the height. Height is 140. I will give. Just I want to change if the particular ellipse is going to come or not. Width is 500. Height is, for example, 140. It is the last try. Otherwise I will keep. Now it is come. So now it is perfect ellipse. So this is way we are going to add the particular object in a JavaScript. This is a SVG is a one of the method used to add the graphical object. So it is going to have the some specific method to add the style also. Means we can fill the object in a solid form. So as we know, the SVG stands for scalable vector graphics, and that have some specific styles to add into the web page if requires. So this is how we can have the style of adding a graphics object in a JavaScript. So you can now hello, the output is visible or not for you? I have shown the output for the next program ellipse. Someone is saying that screen is not visible, but I kept it visible. So this is the output. Kunal Kumar, I made that screen is visible. Prasad, I have shown the output for the ellipse. Leena, Gaurav Vaidya, means visible, no? You have seen the output. This one ellipse I have drawn. And initially I was drawn the circle, simple circle, and I drawn the rectangle. Three outputs you have seen now. Let's make a confirmation from your side. Okay, this is a ellipse. And initially I was shown the rectangle and small circle, and simple rectangle I was shown first program without filling that solid fill. So this is how the JavaScript is going to use in a different way. We can include the graphics object also. Okay, now fill the attendance. I have kept the link for the attendance. So thank you so much. Make a practice for many examples. Thank you so much. Thank you all. After filling attendance form, you can leave the meeting. Now I am going to stop the sharing screen.